The new Bronco is certainly one of, if not the best off-roader that you could buy out of the box. I mean, this specific one right here is something, the exact one honestly that I would buy. Two-door Badlands stick shift with the optional bigger wheels and tires. It looks absolutely awesome. But in today's video, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna strap the GoPro to my head, and then we're gonna go for a POV drive, because I wanna show you guys what a two-door manual Bronco is like to drive. Let's go ahead and hop in this video. So, two-door manual Bronco. Let's go ahead and start it up. Now, of course, I did have to put it in four-wheel drive for this treacherous terrain out here. Sixth gear, we're cruising. Of course, you're gonna hear some wind noise. I mean, it's a detachable hardtop. You're not gonna eliminate wind noise. I don't care what you're driving, a Jeep, this, or whatever else. You're not gonna eliminate that wind noise because of the fact that it's detachable. And I mean, that's also the benefit, right? We all want to be able to take this roof off and cruise down, I don't know, the beach or wherever, right here in the desert when it's nice outside. Whatever your preference may be, there will be wind noise, unfortunately, but the hardtop is much better than the soft top. The soft top is a lot noisier. Obviously, it's a soft top, to be expected, but this is not that bad, honestly. I mean, it's not like where I can't have a conversation inside the vehicle. You know, if somebody's sitting here, we can have a normal conversation. We don't need to yell or anything. So it's not that loud or anything or crazy, but it's fine. And honestly, it drives really good. The Badlands is the highest option you can go for on a two-door, and it's awesome. These, I don't want to say leather, but sort of leather vinyl with that beautiful orange stitching. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's awesome. I really like it. It's a beautiful interior. You get all your off-road options up there. So, and you got that massive screen right there with my CarPlay connected. But yeah, so you do get a massive amount of bang for your buck with a Badlands Bronco, and especially with the two-door. I think the two-door is the way to go. I think it's the best when it comes in terms to like harkening back to the old school Broncos, and I just love the way it looks. There's nothing wrong with the four-door, but I don't like that. I don't like auto start stop. I'm not a fan of that stuff. But there's nothing wrong with the four-door. The four-door is just as great. I like that one as well, but I would personally buy a two-door. That's just me, and it's all personal preference, honestly. It's, you know, it's whatever you want. Beautiful green Porsche on the other side. Little Boxster Spider. And I mean, just like how buttery smooth those shifts are. I mean, the transmission's awesome. It feels really good. The clutch is light and it catches just the right amount. It's not hard to learn. This is awesome. If I was looking for something like this for an off-roader where I could daily drive, this is what I would buy. And I'm not just saying that because it's a Ford. I'm actually saying that because it's legitimately like the best one. I prefer this over the Jeep. The interior is much nicer. It drives a lot nicer. Sure, you don't get as many engine options as the Jeep, but this 2.3 right here, so the manual only comes with the 2.3. You have to get the 2.3 EcoBoost 4-cylinder to get the manual. You can't get it with the V6, but the 2.3 is awesome. I mean, it's got a good amount of power in here, and honestly, I mean, you don't really need that kind of power. I mean, right here I just threw it in 6th gear and we're just cruising at 60 miles an hour. It's sweet. Now, of course, as I was saying, if you guys are looking for something with more power, of course the 2.7 is an option with the two-door, but then you sacrifice the manual, as I was saying. But also, if you guys want something special, or like you think you want something out of the ordinary, of course the Bronco Raptor is an option. Now, the Bronco Raptor only comes in 4-door. You can't get it as a 2-door, unfortunately. And with that one, you get the same engine that's in the Explorer ST. You get that 3-liter twin turbo EcoBoost with about 400 horsepower. So it's a really good motor. It's decently quick in the Bronco Raptor. Now, of course, again, you're not buying that as a performance vehicle. You're buying it as a performance off-roader. But yeah, I think this 2-door right here with the manual is perfect. I don't think this thing needs more power. I don't foresee it for any reason, honestly, because if you're off-roading it, you don't need crazy amount of power. And of course you're gonna be off-roading this. That's what I would do if I was to buy one of these. Of course, I would use it as a daily, and I've probably just said of course like 16 times, but I would use it as a daily. But then also on the weekends, I would, probably go camping somewhere, do something with it, because that's what you're supposed to do with these. They're, it's a very utilitarian, it's very usable. I mean, that's why it's all plastic here, is because you could hop in it and wash it. And this one has my favorite floor mats that I would go for, or not floor mats, but it has the rubber floors. So if you go mudding, or you go in the snow somewhere, and then you hop in it, when you get back, all you got to do is rinse it out with a hose, and that's pretty much it. And then it has drains in the floor, so you never have to worry about it. But yeah, this is the ideal spec of the Bronco for me, honestly. I really do like it. The only thing I would change is I would try to get the blue seats, because I like those better, the blue with the orange stitching. But I think for that you have to get a first edition. I could be wrong, but yeah, massive fan. I really like the Bronco. I think it's much better than the Jeep, in my opinion. Now, probably some Jeep people in the comments are going to disagree, which is fine. We're allowed to disagree, but I just prefer this thing. But yeah, let me know down below, you guys, what do you guys think about the 2-door Bronco with the stick? Is this something you would get, or you think you need that V6 for, the power? I mean, look at this. I'm in 6th gear and I'm just cruising. I give it some, or 4th gear, excuse me. And I give it a little bit of throttle, and it's moving pretty good. I don't need, all that power. I don't need a downshift or anything. It's got good torque and everything. So yeah, let me know down below, you guys. Would you go for this, or would you go for the V6, or maybe for the Bronco Raptor? Again, there's no wrong choice. So I look forward to hearing from you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take it easy.